Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing 6th of January 2025. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you had a great one. Just before I start your reading, just to remind you or to let you know if you didn't know, I have done a 3-month ahead reading for all the zodiac signs that can be found on my playlist on my channel called 3 Months Ahead, funny enough. And that's for January, February, March 2025. Anyway, let's get on with your reading for next week. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Pisces and make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. Thank you. So, Page of Wands, your overall energy for next week. The Magician is your opportunity. Judgment is your challenge. 9 of Cups is what you don't see coming. And the 8 of Wands is your advice and outcome. Now, the Page of Wands' overall energy is lovely. I love the Page of Wands. I always feel like it's like woohoo energy, footloose, fancy free, no responsibilities, feeling like light and lack of burden, a lot of excitement, a lot of creative juices flowing too. Love that. The Magician is your opportunity. Whoa. I mean, whatever you've been manifesting, it looks like you have an opportunity to actually put that into reality, I want to say, because the Page of Wands is very much like that too. It's like an immature, almost naive energy that's quite new. The Judgment is here. That is your challenge. Judgment is about, it's your time. The timing's right. It's time for you. Put everything else aside. You've done everything for everybody else. Now it's your time. And you're struggling with that. Maybe there's a fear of judgment here too, on some level. 9 of Cups is what you don't see coming. Absolutely gorgeous. So the 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment. Cups are matters of the heart. Whatever it is, it's something that, again, you have definitely manifested here. It's something you wish for, that makes you very happy and content. What I will say about the 9 of Cups is the other message to that is make sure that you match the energy of this card. So what are you manifesting? What are you wishing for? Keep that energy as high as the 9 of Cups. And then the 8 of Wands is your advice and outcome, which is amazing. It's just like full speed ahead, everything happening at once. Very exciting energy. It can be to do with work because Wands are creativity, our passions, our desires, your goals, especially with the Magician here. It's like, I almost said careful what you wish for, but I don't mean that negative. It's like, literally hold on because it's like going to be busy. Lots of communication here. Exciting communication. So, Page of Wands. Why are you here? Please and thank you. Pisces. I love that the Magician is in your opportunity. That's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like you're going to have a newfound idea that's going to offer you some sort of financial rewards in the long term. I don't think it's going to happen overnight, because the Ace of Pentacles is about new ideas, new beginnings financially, something that's going to help grow the finances and your material resources. You've got the Knight of Wands, and this is about making it happen. So the Page of Wands is having the excitement and the energy to do it, and the Knight of Wands is like, right, okay, well, you know what? Let's put your words into action. Let's actually do it. Let's progress this idea. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is sitting financially securely, grounded. It's funny because the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands are actually pretty opposite energies. So the Knight of Wands just gets on with it, without too much thought, just, determined. Whereas the Queen of Pentacles is like, but slow down, keep calm, keep realistic, make sure you're using all your resources in a sensible manner. She's very motherly, very nurturing, very, very, what's the word, generous. I feel like she's here to calm you, to ground you. And it's making me laugh the way they're together. And the Knight of Wands is like, yeah, very teenagery energy, very, like, let's just get this party on the road. And then there's a mum going, yeah, but just calm down. It's like giving her the nod. But I love that. I love that. So maybe there's an element of somebody around you who's actually keeping you a bit grounded too next week. The Magician is your opportunity. Absolutely love that. And it's about it's about having all the tools on the table, all the tools in your tool chest, if you like, to make things happen. That's clarified by the Emperor, by the way. The Six of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords. So the Emperor is very grounded, very stable, incredibly stable. Like, he does not like change. They do not like change. However, there's a massive deal of control and discipline going on here. So whether you are trying to control, discipline yourself, be top of your game, if you like, even to do with work or in a relationship, maybe. He's very strategic, the Emperor, too. Look, he's holding the chess piece. Now, you do have the Two of Swords here. So it does make me feel like you are torn between making a decision. I really feel like, because there's a big divide here as well. You've got the Knight of Wands is saying the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands is, yeah, let's go. Queen of Pentacles is like, no, calm down. And then you've got the Magician who's going to mix it all up, and you've got the Emperor to go, no, just calm down. You need to be disciplined. You need to have it all structured. It has to be this, has to be that. Are you struggling to, in your own mind, do you go with something that's great fun, but not so stable? Or do you stick with the stability, but know it works in the long term? You've got the Six of Pentacles too. So whatever you're manifesting is coming to you, financially, perhaps even, whatever your decision is coming back round to you. It's like you've put something out into the universe. Maybe you're manifesting money. Maybe you are manifesting that, you want a pay rise, you want this, you want that, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles there too. Interesting one, that is. The Emperor makes me think you're feeling very in control and very disciplined over something, but in fact, is that what you don't want now? I don't know. A bit more excitement. Judgment, yeah, it's what you're struggling with. Is it your time yet? Is the timing right? Will I be judged? Let's have a look. Why do we have judgment here, please? And thank you for Pisces. Interesting. Strength has just come out, which is the card of Leo. Got the Page of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. It kind of sort of tells me that you're being a bit distracted. You're not looking into some sort of information that you should be. You're not researching it correctly, or there's something, and maybe it's making you feel like, no, this timing isn't, there's something holding you back, something blocking you there. Because the Eight of Pentacles is about working independently to reach your goals and really focusing and being able to reach that goal. But what you have to do with the Eight of Pentacles is remove yourself from any distractions. I feel like you're being very distracted by somebody or something. this Page of Swords as a challenge can be, it can mean a couple of things. It can mean that you haven't got all the information yet that you require to make this decision with this Two of Swords. It can also be about somebody who is perhaps an outside influence watching you. I don't feel that though. I just feel like you don't have enough information. Or you feel like you don't have enough information, or you're waiting on some more information. The Strength card, as I say, as a challenge, is making you feel like a lack of self belief with something too. Nine of Cups, though, is what you don't see coming, and it's like, well, you're manifesting it. That's what I said at the beginning. Careful what you wish for. Did I say that with this reading? Sure, I did, but in a nice way. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Let's have a look. It's contentment too. I just feel like there's a lot of joy in this reading, apart from this judgment bit here. I think you're worried about being judged over something. You're worried that you're not seen to be focused and maybe not career driven enough by somebody. Somebody's judging you. Clarified by Justice, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So the Justice card is about balance. Something coming that could be a legal contract, a decision that's going to be made that's just and fair that you're waiting on. Whatever it is, it balances out the situation. You've got the Knight of Swords. And this is about putting your words into action. This is something, and yeah, I'm really drawn, actually. Whenever I see the Knight of Swords, they're quite a pushy person. They're not really interested in crossing the I's and dotting the T's on a contract. In fact, maybe that's to do with that Justice card here. There's something to do with maybe you need to, maybe there's a little message, an extra message there, that if there is a contract and you've got the Knight of Swords around you, just read that contract carefully, because they just, they just want to steam 100% ahead, full steam ahead. But what I was going to say about the Knight of Swords is they have the crossbow on the back. Now, for me, the crossbow indicates that something's been quite tense lately, and all of a sudden you've got the go ahead, and that's the going at 100 miles an hour, and that's the Eight of Wands as your outcome. And doesn't that remind you of a crossbow and arrow? The arrows coming in and all aligning. And then you have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, again, is hard work. But it's about passionate hard work and determination. It's also about making sure you still look after yourself, though, because this looks like it is going to be very passionate, very quick. Very interesting. And it may take a little bit more out of you, but don't give up. The Nine of Wands is always the card to say, don't give up, keep going, you're nearly there. Nine of Cups, you've got two nines there. It's like almost there. Maybe in a relationship, maybe at work even. But keep going, keep that momentum. And that's why that Knight of Swords is here. It's about momentum. And then the Eight of Wands, again, is your advice and outcome. It's like, yeah, it's going to be hard work, but there's a lot of communication about it. Clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. So the Page of Cups, so first of all, let's do the Ace of Wands. Well, that's about having a new zest for life, basically, having that fire in your belly again, that determination, that idea, and running with it. The Page of Cups is a very dreamy, very, very Piscean energy. I think this is specifically attributed, the Page of Cups, to Pisces anyway. And it's like what dreams are made of, is what I want to say. I know it sounds really wishy-washy, but you are a dreamy suit, as a dreamy zodiac sign, sorry. And you know what? Why not? If you can manifest it, it looks like this is, you know, what you're wanting. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is amazing. This is the card of family. It's the card of financial stability, like a really stable energy. It's the card of legacy. Maybe you've got your family here. The Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles do seem very, very parental energies here in this reading. For some of you, not here actually on this earth plane, maybe in spirit. But yeah, that Ten of Pentacles is so family oriented rather than financially oriented for me on this reading. It's beautiful. Lots of, maybe you're going to actually go in with the family, somebody within your family, you're having this idea with them, they're joining you, but you've got a lot of support, a lot of love. But I do feel like you feel slightly judged on for some reason. Anyway, let's have a look. What do the Green Witch Oracle deck say? I'm obsessed with this Oracle deck. It's just absolutely beautiful. What messages are here for Pisces, please? And thank you. No, one more. We've got Earth, Peace and Grounding. How beautiful these cards are. I did say that Queen of Pentacles is there to ground you. Let's have a look. What does the booklet say? Earth is... Where are you? Page 31. So the message is, the Earth card offers a moment of reflection and connection. You may be losing yourself and becoming too focused on work, schedules and to-do lists. Well, that Eight of Wands is all about schedules and to-do lists. Sometimes you don't realise how far you've strayed from your relationship with nature and its calming energy. Even those of us who work with nature daily can sometimes get set in our ways and become complacent. This card is a reminder to consciously renew your connection with nature and listen to what the natural world has to say. So take a step back and breathe, giving yourself space to find balance. Clear your mind and open it to the communication of nature and let its energy soothe and revitalise you as you ground yourself in the earth. So a big message of grounding there, because there's a lot of excitement in this reading. So I hope you enjoyed that, Pisces. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll catch up with you next week.